Okay. During the candlelight, there's one moment when you'll be hearing from Rob, the father of Cam, and Cam is a leukemia survivor. He's now 15, just turned 15, but he was 3 when he first got it. So he's a terrific young bloke, and you'll see that during the service. But I thought I'd introduce that so you know who they are. We've got Rob and his son Cam, and they kindly offered to tell us a bit about the story. It was very uplifting. Okay, I'm going to get 3 people that represent the different parts of the journey, of someone's cancer journey, and it's always the survivor. And we've got Val over there. Val, would you go up and light one candle for us for all the survivors that are here and that we know and that are existing? I might get you to Maxine walk up as well for all the carers that are helping those people on their journey. And then Brent, representing the medical staff that help people on their journey. I move to the side.
Hi, I'm Murray Norris from the Children's Cancer Institute. Having worked at the Institute for over 40 years, I've witnessed many moments of care and courage being shown by both children and adults. If a child was diagnosed with cancer in the 1950s, it was a virtual death sentence. Less than 1 in 10 children survived. However, today, because of medical research, 8 out of 10 children are completely cured of their disease, which is truly a remarkable achievement. You know, right from the start in 1984, when I began doing research into childhood cancer, I was struck by the passion, care, and motivation of the families of children with cancer, as well as complete strangers with no links to anyone with cancer, who were all committed to improving the outcomes and finding cures for these kids. The sense of community, caring, and generosity is really what cemented my determination to do what I could to help. I've seen children showing enormous courage in facing the harsh treatments that they've been subjected to, including surgery, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and bone marrow transplants. I've also seen adults with no connection to any child with cancer, but willing to go on to transplant registries and donate their own bone marrow in order to increase the chances of a child surviving. At a personal level, I cannot fully describe the feeling of a particular meeting I had with a family and their child who had neuroblastoma, which is a type of nerve cancer. The parents told me that their child had been very ill and that they had exhausted all treatments until they found a new trial that had just opened here in Sydney. This trial was based on research that I had been involved in developing. When I asked how their child was doing, they just pointed to him running around the room with his younger brother. Not only was he doing very well, but he had very little side effects from the treatment he was given. It was truly a moment I will never forget. When I look back over the last 40 years, it's remarkable how far we've come with improving the lives of children with cancer. But we cannot stop until every child is able to live a life free from this terrible disease. Sorry I can't be there today, but thanks so much for all you do. We will one day cure every child with cancer. It's not if, it's when. Thank you.
We call your attention to the small table at the front of the stage. This table occupies a place of dignity and honour. It is set for one, symbolising the fact that some of our loved ones are missing from this gathering. They have been diagnosed with cancer, and they're some of the names and faces behind the candles. The chair is empty. Many of those who fought the battle with cancer are no longer with us. But rather than mourn their loss, we choose to celebrate their life. These people are unable to be with their loved ones and family now. So let us join together to recognise and honour them and bear witness to their struggle and their memory. The table is small, symbolising the frailty of a single patient, sometimes alone in the fight against his or her disease. The tablecloth is white, symbolising the medical profession, doctors, nurses, and researchers who helped fight the battle of life. The single rose in the vase signifies the enduring love of their families and friends, and the strength of patients who fought the disease that ultimately claimed many of them. The pink ribbon on the vase represents the ribbons worn on the lapels of millions who support a continuous search for a cure, not only for breast cancer, but for all other cancers as well. Cancers that are expected to kill over 500,000 people in Australia this year. A slice of lemon on the plate reminds us of the bitter battle against a deadly disease, a battle fought by over 1.3 million new patients each year. The salt sprinkled on the plate reminds us of the countless tears of personal anguish shed by a patient and those shed by family members and friends who have lost a loved one. The glass is in memory of those people who are not here to join our celebration of successes. But the candle represents the light of hope that lives in the hearts of all of us. Hope represented by cancer survivors and the hope for a cure discovered as a result of the work of the medical profession and made able through funds generated through events such as Relay for Life. On the table, you will find markers that will be used to write on the cloth. You may visit the table at any time during the night and write on this cloth yourself. You are welcome to write the name of the person you want to honour or write a message of love to them.
I'm here with Rob and Cam out in Como, or is it Bonnet Bay?
Bonnet Bay.
Bonnet Bay. Part of the Shire, mate. And I'm here with Charlie, Charlie the dog. Cam's on a leukemia journey, and Rob was. I was talking to Rob the other day about it, and we were talking about, you know, in the world today, there's a lot of negativity about people and man and things that they, you know. And we're just talking about the goodness of man, and I was just asking Rob, in Cam's journey, what have you seen, mate, in general about that's made you feel good?
Okay, my thoughts go back to when Cam was first diagnosed, and the very first thing, without any prompting, was that he was in kindergarten at the time, and one of the mothers just took up the baton and just organised everyone, and there was like this roster of people cooking, making sure my daughter had someone to look after her if we needed it. If we had to take them to hospital, and so on. And so we'd go home and there'd be food waiting for us in the kitchen and this sort of thing. And like, we were blown away by it, because the last, you know, first of all, we had no idea what was happening to ourselves, like Cam, obviously, and then to have that where people just instinctively just started helping as a community was amazing. Yeah, so truly amazing.
What about you, Cam? Anything stick in your mind that when you feel good about people?
Well, a particular instance comes to mind. When I would often go out for long periods of treatments, I would often not see my friends for a while because they would all be at school. And so when I would finish these treatments and ultimately come back to school, I remember I would show up on the playground, and one of my friends would see me and he would yell out to all the other boys, "Cam's here, Cam's here!" And they used to get all excited and come over and check on me, and I felt at home, and it allowed me to transition back into normal life.
Yeah.
Feeling more confident about it, especially after all the things you go through during treatment.
Yeah, and the friendships, huh? At school. What about you, Rob? Anything else that's happened over that time?
I suppose the biggest gift of all that Cam received would have been bone marrow from his sister, Erin.
Yeah.
So
how old's Erin?
Erin's now, she'll be, I've got to remember, you're 15 this
13.
month. So she's 13.
13.
Yeah, so 2 years younger. And so the chances that you're going to have a sibling is the best match you can have. And the chances that you'll have a sibling is pretty rare. Yeah. So it's not like matching blood, it's a bit of a lottery.
Yeah.
And so there was a worldwide search for Cam because the bone marrow transplant was going to go ahead because the initial treatment didn't work, so it was the next phase of trying to sort out the leukemia.
Yep.
And Erin was a perfect match.
Oh, okay.
Which is rare as hen's teeth. So, yeah. And to me, that was a big thing. And then to have to explain to her when she was quite young at the time, what was, going to happen, and she'd have to go she went to hospital and had to have the, it taken out and then put into Cam.
Yeah. What did she say to you? Did she have to, agree or accept or anything? What was the moment when she did that? Or do you remember that?
When I think back, she was quite excited in a lot of ways, because I think, you know how kids, I'll see their siblings and they'll see hospital, it's like, oh wow, they've got clown doctors and all this. Yeah. It seemed like a bit of fun.
Yeah. Okay.
But she also saw it as, she understood the implications of helping her brother.
Yeah.
And for those that mightn't know, when you receive bone marrow from somebody else, you then take on their traits. So, for example, this is where they became closer as siblings. Cam's blood type is now the same as his sister's, so it changes. And also, too, she was allergic to peanuts, and he's now allergic to peanuts as well. So he took on those traits of his sister. So, in a strange way, they're sort of closer in that regard. So that was through the, the miracle of bone marrow. So
Well, listen, can I say on behalf of the relay, I know everybody that's out there tonight, you picked me up and you brightened my day, and I appreciate that, both of you. And I just wish you all the best in your journey, Cam, from the relay, mate. Good luck with everything, and you too, Rob.
no worries.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
It's never truly gone until you stop remembering them. I think there is truth in this. When you left this earth, a great part of me went missing. But I think you left some of yourself behind for me to find. When you left this earth, I gathered your things and held them close. I closed my eyes, and for a moment it felt like you were here with me again. When you left this earth, I went through my pictures. I studied your face harder than I ever have. And for a moment, those pictures brought you to life once more. When you left this earth, I thought of as many reasons as I could to talk about you. I tell stories about you. And for a moment, we are living these memories again. Every day, I think of as many reasons as I can to remember you. I find as many reasons as I can to not let the rest of you leave this earth. And every day it gives me peace to know, as long as I remember you, a part of you will always be here.
If you have a torch or a phone, put the light on now and just direct it to the floor, and together we'll light up the roof of the big top, and then through that we'll light up the universe. If you are here for your sister or your brother, shine your light up to the ceiling. If you're here for your cousin or your uncle, shine a light. If you're here for your auntie or your mum, shine a light. If you're here for your dad, if you're here for your daughter or your son, shine a light. If you're here for your grandparents, shine a light up to the universe.
Well, I don't know about you, but I always get teary about this time. The wonderful spiritual songs that are sung, the words of survivors and people, and the whole atmosphere. And this is a time of kind of the solemn time. This event is one of the key events of our community. There's not that many like this. And the work that goes into it. Rod doesn't want any kind of claps or anything like that, but I can't imagine, everywhere you look, someone's playing a part. It's marvellous. I just have a small part here as the chaplain, and over the years, I've made many friends, and I've seen people through their times of difficulties. And I just think some of the words of those songs about hope and about grace, I hope you experience that. What we're going to do now, we're going to have a minute's silence when I cripple myself down the stairs. And then I'm going to wait for you all. I'm going to move out, as is our custom. There'll be a pipe awaiting near the screen over there. And we'll all make our way. I'll give you some time to get out. And then we'll walk around the track as the people to come up on the screen. So I just hope that you experience, like me, this wonderful occasion, time of remembrance, of hope, and of grace. So let me get down the stairs and then we'll start our time. I've got a sore knee, unfortunately.
these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall some are dead and some are living. In my life, I loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares to you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I loved you more. I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall some are dead and some are living. In my life, I loved them all. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more. Hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a love. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a love. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams